Attempts by the Director of Public Prosecutions, Noordin Haji, to have London-based Queen's Counsel Khawar Qureshi prosecute Deputy Chief Justice Philomena Mwilu have hit a temporary wall. Lawyer James Orengo, who's appearing for the DCJ, wanted the Queen's Counsel Khawar Qureshi stopped from prosecuting Mwilu's corruption case on grounds that he didn't produce a certificate to practice. The High Court granted Orengo's prayers.
A planned hearing on applications from two organizations interested in joining the corruption case facing Deputy Chief Justice Philomena Mwilu was to provide a perfect platform for the London-based barrister to showcase his legal wits in Kenyan courts.
You have many interesting issues that are being raised in many different jurisdictions, and I look forward to being a participant.
Noordin Haji appointed Qureshi this week to handle high-profile cases. According to the DPP, he was unable to find a suitable candidate, and thus he had to settle for the accomplished legal scholar.
I've acted for or against maybe 70 different states on large-scale fraud, corruption matters, including Nigeria, including Russia, including other states in Africa that I can't mention. Hopefully, I can bring some of that insight on these issues.
The Queen's Counsel's voice could only be heard after Thursday's court proceedings. Defense lawyers led by Leader of Minority in the Senate, James Orengo, had objected his involvement in the prosecution of Mwilu's corruption case on grounds that he lacked a certificate of practice.
I really do not know how to describe what happened this afternoon, but we will look again at the papers because according to us, there is nothing that we didn't do that was required of us.
But according to lawyers representing the Deputy CJ, the DPP exercised powers that he doesn't have while appointing the London-based lawyer.
And the learned professor cannot appear in court with the strength of those papers.
He is not even willing to say that indeed Professor Qureshi has been authorized by the Attorney General to appear. It has compounded the matter.
In a battle of wits, Secretary of Prosecutions Dorcas Oduor said the prosecution would apply to have lawyers Okongo Omgeni and James Orengo disqualified from the defense team because as senators, they enjoyed parliamentary privilege to question the DPP in Senate committees, which amounts to conflict of interest.
The issue of Professor Qureshi was discussed in the Senate yesterday. They asked the DPP why. Have you complied? Senator Orengo is an advocate. He didn't even raise an issue that the DPP hadn't done anything.
Enoch Sikolia, Citizen TV, Nairobi.